All right, what's up, Algebra 1? Next lesson, this lesson is the one that's due on Monday. This is lesson 4, or assignment 4, multiplying by a monomial. All right, so I'm just going to do a few examples here with you. All right, a lot of this you've seen. This should be a fairly easy lesson, okay? So remember, we're just going to distribute here, right? All right, so negative 2x cubed times x squared is going to give us negative 2x to the 5th. Okay, so remember when you're multiplying variables with exponents, the base stays the same and you add the exponents, all right? All right, now negative 2x cubed times negative 3x is going to give us positive 6x to the 4th, right? So we have a negative 2 times a negative 3 gives us that positive 6. And then an x cubed times x to the 1st gives us x to the 4th. All right, and then negative 2x cubed times positive 4 just gives us negative 8x cubed. All right, and that's all we do. That's all we do with that one. All right, next one here. All right, so now we're going to go 4x times x gives us 4x squared. 4x times negative 3 gives us negative 12x. Over here, negative 2x times x gives us negative 2x squared. And then negative 2x times negative 6 gives us positive 12x. All right, now what should we do here? We should combine like terms, right? So 4x squared minus 2x squared gives us 2x squared. So we've combined those. And then negative 12x plus 12x, those just cancel each other out. So you're left with 2x squared. Okay, next example. So we're going to start off, remember, this is kind of, we did this in the last lesson, removing the grouping symbols, right? So we're going to start off on the inside and work our way out. All right, so we're going to distribute this negative 3 to the y and to the 5, right? So I'm just going to write our brackets here again. And everything that we're not dealing with yet, I'm just going to, right, okay, so now we're going to start dealing with this right here, right? So negative 3 times y gives us negative 3y. Negative 3 times positive 5 gives us negative 15. Okay? Now we just have one more set of grouping symbols to deal with. So we're going to distribute the negative 5. We're going to go negative 5 times 2y, negative 5 times negative 3y, and negative 5 times negative 15. Okay? So it's going to give us negative 10y plus 15y. See, that's why, do you see why that's a plus 15y? That's a negative 5 times a negative 3y. And then negative 5 times negative 15, that's the same thing as 15 times 5. So that's a positive 75. Okay, now we've got some like terms to combine here. So we've got negative 10y plus 15y gives us 5y. And that's our answer there. Okay, all right, last example here. All right, so we're going to go ahead and remove the grouping symbols starting from the inside and work our way out, right? So this one's going to take a little bit of time. Just bear with me, okay? All right, so first of all, let's go ahead and deal with this right here, Okay, so we're going to start from the inside, from the middle, and work our way out. All right, so I'm going to distribute this negative 3 right here to this m. So it's going to give us negative 3m, and then negative 3 times n is negative 3n. Okay. Now I haven't dealt with this with anything else yet. So I'm just going to rewrite everything that I haven't dealt with yet. I'm just going to rewrite it. Okay. Okay. All right, now let's keep working our way out. So we removed these parentheses. Okay, so now let's go ahead and remove these brackets. We're going to distribute this 4. Okay, so it's going to be 4m. 4 times negative 3m is negative 12m. 4 times negative 3n is negative 12n. And then we have this plus 5n. Okay. Okay, so now we've removed the parentheses and we've removed the brackets. Now let's go ahead and remove these squiggly brackets. So we're going to distribute. Now look, notice what we're not going to do. We're not going to go 10 minus 2 is 8 and then 8 times m, 8 times, no. We multiply before we add or subtract. So we're going to distribute this negative 2. All right, so we're going to have negative 2m. So negative 2 times m is negative 2m. Negative 2 times 4m is negative 8m. Negative 2 times negative 12m is positive 24m. Negative 2 times negative 12n is positive 24n. Negative 2 times positive 5n is negative 10n. Okay, so now we bring this 10 down. Haven't done anything with that 10 yet. And let's go ahead and just distribute this. Okay, negative 2 times 7n gives us negative 14n. Okay, so we've removed all of our grouping symbols. That's how we deal with these problems. We start from the center and we start distributing. We want to get rid of these parentheses. That means we distribute this negative 3 to everything inside the parentheses, and that's what we get right there. We get negative 3m minus 3n. There it is. And then this m just kind of comes down. Then we want to get rid of these brackets, so we distribute the 4 to everything inside the brackets, and we get 4m minus 12m minus 12n. And then this m just keeps coming down. Okay, so then we got rid of the brackets. Now we want to get rid of the squiggly brackets. So that means we distribute the negative 2. Negative 2 times m gives us that. That times that 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 gives us that. Okay, so then we got rid of those there. Now this negative 14 came from negative 2 times 7n gave us negative 14n. And then this 10 just right down. Now we've gotten rid of all of our grouping symbols. So now we're just going to combine our like terms. So 10, is there anything here that this 10 can be combined with? We have negative 2m, negative 8m, 24m, 24n, negative 10n. Nope. So actually when we write our final answer, remember we want any term that doesn't have a variable, we want it to be at the end. Okay, so we're going to have a 10 down here. There's nothing that can be combined with. All right, so I don't need to think about this anymore. I've moved it to its place in my final answer.